The following rules will govern all play for the Floor Hockey Intramural Sports League. Players. A game shall be played by two teams, each consisting of 4 players plus the goalkeeper. Each team must have 3 players, which includes a dressed goalie, present to begin a game. If a team does not have 3 players present within the 10-minute grace period, the game will be declared a default. Player equipment. Absolutely no jewelry may be worn. Non-marking athletic shoes are required. All goalies must wear a goalie helmet, leg pads, chest pad, and catching, and a sticking hand gloves. This equipment is provided by the Intramural Sports Program. Players must use sticks provided. Goalies may use a goalie stick, a player stick, or none at all. Each team will wear shirts of the same color that will be chosen during the registration period. Duration of the game. The game shall consist of 3 consecutive periods of 10 minutes each. The clock will run the entirety of the game except for the last 2 minutes of the third period if the difference in goals is 2 or less. Ties and the mercy rule. Ties will stand except during playoffs when a 5-minute running time sudden death overtime period will be played, followed by a 4-person shootout if necessary. If a team goes ahead by 8 goals at any time after the second period, mercy rule will be invoked and the game will be declared over. Mercy rule will also be invoked if a team fails to move the puck in an offensive fashion to avoid the mercy rule. Infractions and free shots. Free shots will occur as the result of penalty stoppages, hand passes, kicking the puck, a player in the crease, a player leaving their feet to play the puck. The free shot locations are depicted on the screen. Face-offs. Face-offs will occur as a result of the start of a period, a goal, injury, dislodged net, or a standoff. Face-off locations are depicted on the screen. Goalies. Goalies must wear all equipment provided for them. Goalies may choose to use a player stick or a goalie stick. Goalies may leave the crease to play a puck, but at that point lose all goalie privileges. Examples: being able to play the puck. Offensive players may not enter the goalie crease. High sticking. High sticking, defined as the blade of the stick rising above the waist, is not allowed at any point throughout the game. High sticking, occurring when there is no other players within a stick length, will result in a free shot. High sticking, with players within a stick length of the offender, will result in a penalty. High sticking penalties will not count towards the 3 minor penalty ejection rule provided no contact is made with a high stick. Penalties. 1-minute minors include body checking, charging, cross-checking, elbowing, high sticking, holding, hooking, interference, roughing, slashing, tripping. Any accumulation of 3 minors, except for a non-contact high sticks, will result in ejection from the current game as well as the following. Unsportsmanlike penalties. Unsportsmanlike penalties will not only leave a team short-handed, but will also factor into the sportsmanship rating after the game. Unsportsmanlike calls include, but are not limited to, spitting at an opponent, shooting the puck after the whistle, kicking, throwing, or knocking an opponent's stick away. Misconduct penalties. Misconduct penalties include ejection of the player as well as 1-minute minor. These penalties include use of obscene, profane, or abusive language towards teammates, opponents, or officials, use of obscene gestures, or use of ethnic or racial slurs before, during, or after a game. Disqualifications. Disqualifications will occur from butt ending, knee-to-knee contact, checking from behind, spearing, or any other action judged by the official is an attempt to hurt someone. This concludes the Intramural Sports Floor Hockey Captains Meeting. The Captains Quiz, found on IM Leagues, must be completed with a score of 80% or higher before a team can be created. Feel free to contact the IM webmaster at imsports@recsports.wis.edu with your questions or concerns. We wish you and your team the best of luck this season.